Hi everyone, it's time for J749 weather on the second day of May 2019. We have 29 days before hurricane season really comes into effect. Yesterday was another just horrible day with tornadoes. 30 tornadoes reported yesterday. Flooding is awful in Davenport, Iowa. And of course, this system, what you're looking at here, is really just a low trough pressure system. When you guys hear me talk about those things, this is what it looks like right here down around the Bahamas. I'm going to have this and much, much more coming up on And this, of course, is the National Hurricane Center graph. This is from yesterday. A new update on this system should come out around 10 a.m. this morning, and when it does, I'll be sure and get it up for you. Now, it's a trough of low pressure. It's located over the northwestern Bahamas. It is producing disorganized shower and thunderstorm activity. Little development is expected during the next couple of days as this system moves generally northwest toward the Florida Peninsula. It's going to be a big rainmaker for Florida, so you guys are going to get rain, rain, rain. Now, subsequently, some slow development is possible as the disturbance turns northeastward and moves over the western Atlantic. Regardless of development, locally heavy rains are possible over portions of the Bahamas and the Florida Peninsula during the next couple of days. And yeah, the next update's going to come out around 10 a.m. this morning. If anything drastically were developed, they'd put something out sooner, okay? Formation chance, 48 hours, 0. Formation chance through 5 days, very, very low, 20%. Here we are over at the European model. You can see it's set for 6 a.m. this morning. We're going to turn it on and check out the thunderstorms that will be going on. You can see the timestamp at the bottom as it moves along, and you'll be able to see exactly what this system should bring to Florida also. More severe weather today. We'll get to that in just a moment. You can see where these thunderstorms are tracking through Texas, Louisiana, and Arkansas, all the way up to Chicago. So please be aware of this. Some going up into Michigan. And as we move along, we get to tomorrow. You can see the system is bringing rain to Florida now, according to the European model. And then it starts to move out. You're going to have rain coming on up the coast is what this system is doing. This low trough system. More rain by Friday afternoon in Texas and Oklahoma and Arkansas. Then this system, this low trough, starts to push out just a little. It's got a high pressure over here that's keeping it up here. That's why it's staying up here. If it wasn't for this high pressure system, it wouldn't even be here anyway. It would already been pushed out. But this is what it's looking like now. We're up to Saturday around 8 a.m. in the morning. It's still off the coast of South Carolina as we move along, looking like severe weather down in Houston with thunderstorm activity, Mississippi, Louisiana, parts of Alabama, New Orleans. This system now is finally moving on out. We are up to Saturday night around 10 p.m. Here's a quick look at the severe weather map today, where severe weather may take place. As you can see, it covers a large portion of the U.S. And what is going on? Well, these severe thunderstorms are going to be capable of mainly damaging wind gusts and hail, with the possibility, we got to stick it in there, of tornadoes. Now, they are possible across portions of western and central Texas. Today into this evening, additional strong to severe thunderstorms are possible across the middle Mississippi and the lower Ohio Valley vicinity later this afternoon. As you can see where everything is going on, people be aware. I don't have to harp on this anymore. You know what's going on. The tornado threat itself, this is what it's looking like from the National Weather Center Storm Prediction Center. 5% for this area of Texas, 2% from Texas to Louisiana, Arkansas, parts of Mississippi, western Tennessee, western Kentucky, southern Illinois, and parts of Missouri. Wherever these storms make up today, folks, the wind will be a big deal. If you're in the vicinity of them, you will know it's going to get kind of windy. And the biggest chance is down in Texas and up in Tennessee, Kentucky, Indiana, a little bit of Ohio, Missouri, and Arkansas. 5% chance everywhere else. And also over in Maryland, southern New Jersey, really half the state, the bottom half of New Jersey, southern New Jersey, a little of Pennsylvania, Virginia, and the Delmarva area right in here. It could get kind of windy at times when these storms roll through, so be aware. And hail is going to be with these storms. You see where the greatest chance is, right in here in Texas, and up in the same area of the wind. That is going to be higher in these storms. And of course, you have a greater chance of hail. And you have hail from Texas all the way up into the area right in here. So, folks, be aware. Keep your eyes on your skies. Watch your skies. If you see any changes at all, please be prepared to go to your safe place. That's the best advice I can give you. Because these storms can break out anywhere. They can break out anywhere. It don't necessarily have to be in this area right here or this area right here. It could be from Florida to Georgia to South Carolina. It could be all the way up into these areas here, going up to Nebraska, Colorado, Kansas, Oklahoma. Yes, you have a much less chance, but still be aware of your skies. And it's looking like severe thunderstorms capable of producing tornadoes may go through. We're not going to get out of it entirely until maybe Monday, okay? We might have a break come the weekend, but I doubt that. If it's not one area, it's going to be another. So, folks, please be aware. It's that time of the year for severe thunderstorms, ground to cloud lightning. All of this stuff coming up. And if you're on the coastlines anywhere, water spouts, and some water spouts can come inland, as you know. So just be aware of what's going on around you. I would like to add right quick before we go to the general forecast for the lower 48, we do have severe weather already started this morning down in Texas and in Missouri, moving into the Illinois area right in here. These are just severe thunderstorms now. As the day goes on, everything heating up, this trail as it moves across will intensify, so be aware. And now we have the NAM 12K map, courtesy of Tropical Tidbits. It's going to show you exactly more or less what you can expect for the next 3 days as we turn it on and what's happening, folks. This active weather pattern, it's forecast to continue through the end of the week, from the southern plains to the Midwest and the Ohio Valley, along nearly stationary frontal boundary. Now, multiple waves of low pressure are expected from along this boundary, and these are expected to produce mesoscale convective complexes with enhanced rainfall. Numerous showers and storms are expected to continue to regenerate in the vicinity of this front, with the best prospects for heavy rainfall from central Texas to southern Illinois, with amounts on the order of 2 to 4 inches likely for some areas. Now, of course, with this excessive rainfall across parts of these areas, where the threat of flash flooding is the greatest over the next couple of days, that's where it's going to be. And some of these severe thunderstorms will also be possible with the best prospects for the areas across Texas and also the Ohio Valley, as I just showed you. Now, the frontal boundary should slowly progress southward by tomorrow, but heavy rain will continue to be a threat across parts of the central and eastern Texas area. Now, the eastern part of this boundary crosses through the mid-Atlantic and northeast by coming up the end of this week, maybe this weekend. Now, this will generate showers and storms and the warm and humid air mass ahead of it, with the potential for some strong to severe storms. And of course, elsewhere across the country, well, we got a weak surface low developing across the Florida Peninsula. Now, today it should bring an increased chance for heavy rain. Ahead of the dominant frontal boundary, expect temperatures to be more like June. That's right, more like June temperatures, 10 to 20 degrees above average, expected from the southeast to the mid-Atlantic, right on through the end of the week. Behind this front, from the Central Plains westward, your temperatures should be a little cooler, below seasonal averages today, with the west coast beginning to moderate back to above average levels as this upper level ridging builds into the region. And that's a check of your weather today. Please subscribe if you hadn't, if you're into the weather like all the rest of us over here. We'd appreciate it so much. I would. Take care of yourself, watch your skies, and be safe. I love you guys. Peace, love, and kindness to all, and thanks for watching.